Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. I hope you're having a great week or have a great weekend. Just a few quick announcements. One, the squat challenge is going on. It's not too late to sign up. I think we're going to see tremendous improvement. I know the first 3 days for me have not been easy. I'm doing the 5-minute option. For me, like the first three and a half minutes isn't really that bad. That last 90 seconds is pretty rough. So hopefully our squats get better. And we'll test that same squat. We did that squat last week with the 5-second pause. We're gonna do that again early December. A month isn't a lot of time to make a big jump in that, but we're gonna try, see what happens. One of the things we do with CrossFit is we test, retest, and see if we can see some improvement. One thing we should always do is we should always be tracking our progress. So we're gonna try this and see if it gets better. I think more likely what we are to see is see some of you that have a little bit trouble getting deep in the squat. We'll have an easier time getting deep in the squat after a month if you do this consistently. I think some people get more comfortable in the bottom of the squat that they aren't there now. The mobility will definitely improve. It'll definitely improve, especially if you make a commitment to doing this every day, or let's just even say 4 or 5 times a week. You will get better. It will get better. Keep tagging me on the videos on Instagram and Facebook. I love them. Do it at home. You don't have to do it here. You can do it at home. I'm not checking anybody. We're not trying to like this. There's no prizes involved. We'll start doing challenges every month. There won't be prizes involved. It's just to make ourselves better, right? And one of the things we do in here a lot is squat. And one thing we should be able to do as a human being is get in a squat comfortably. And so we're trying to improve that. The old analogy I like, if you took a door and the hinge only goes this far, after a certain amount of time, it's only going to go this far. It's going to rust out. It's not going to go any farther. Same thing with your knees. If you don't move into end range of motion consistently and constantly on a regular basis, you lose that end range of motion. I think a lot of us in here are a perfect example of that. I know I am. I know when I first started CrossFit, I remember I've done it 2 or maybe 3 times, a 10-minute challenge where you hold the bottom of the squat for 10 minutes. I remember at least 2 times doing it, once with Crush at the old spot and once with my first gym that I was at. And both times it wasn't that hard for me. Like I was able to do it. It was hard, but it wasn't crazy hard. So when I did the 5-minute option, I thought I'd have no problem with 5 minutes. It has been a struggle for me. And to be honest, especially as I've owned the gym, I don't spend near as much time doing mobility work as I should. And so I think that just shows over the last 6 years of owning the gym that I haven't spent as much time with mobility work as I need to, as I should. And my squat has suffered because of it. So I think, especially for those of us that sit in chairs all the time and don't really get in a deep squat very often, this will help. So anyway, sign up. Number 2, we have our grand opening party next weekend. I'll put something on Facebook. I've actually sent emails to former members, stuff like that. I haven't got a lot of response. I think a lot of my emails go to spam folders. I mean, I have a lot of emails from people I know that go to my spam folder. For example, my wife, all of her emails for some reason go to my spam folder. So I'm always looking at my spam folder. I'm assuming a lot of my emails go to spam folder, get lost, never seen. Invite anybody, everybody. I'm gonna grill hot dogs is what I'm gonna be grilling that day, so nothing like really fancy. Bring some drinks, come hang out. We'll just have a good time, our first official party, if you will, in the new space. Hang out, hopefully the weather's nice, and we can have a good time. Invite anybody. I have not written the workout yet, but I'll make it a workout where there's no heavy weights, no heavy deadlifts. Bring your family, bring your friends. If your kids want to work out with you, they can work out with you, whatever. That is next Saturday. We'll have a 9 a.m. class, a 10 a.m. class. I'll start barbecuing at 11-ish. So if you want to come just to eat and drink and hang out, do that. You don't have to come work out, just come hang out. And then remember the Christmas party is December 10th at 6-ish. I'll be here before 6, so if you roll in sometime at 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30, whatever, come hang out. Get yourself a white elephant gift, bring that. We'll start that at like 7. I'm guessing we'll probably start closer to 7:30. The limit, don't spend more than 20 or 30 bucks on it. If you want to find a funny gift, you're more than welcome to find a funny gift. You want to buy something awesome, have some fun with it, or buy something really cool, whatever you want. Come partake. It is a lot of fun. And that starts like 7:15, 7:30. Last thing I'll say really quick before I get to the workouts for the week is the referral. Yes, I need to get membership up in here. I'm trying to do that. And the way I'm trying to incentivize you guys to help me, if you enjoy the gym, invite somebody. If they join, you get $50 off and they get $50 off their first month's membership. You get $50 off a month, they get $50 off their first month. Get them in here, show them what it's like, show them how much you love it, and let's see if we can get some more fitness with friends in here. All right, workouts for the week. Pretty good week. I think it's gonna be a fun week because the week starts off with bench press. So the first day, on Monday, we're gonna do a 32-minute EMOM. We're gonna have a tough bike interval and a tough rowing interval there. Some front rack lunges in there. We all know how much we all love lunges, especially front rack. And then bench press. On the lunges and the bench press, you pick the weight. Challenge yourself as much as you want. That bench press comes after the bike and the row, which will be challenging to complete in a minute. And it's a 32-minute EMOM on Monday. On Tuesday, we have a max power clean plus 2 shoulder overs. So quite the complex. We'll take 20 minutes to find that. And then we're gonna do Randy. Randy's a hero workout. I think Randy's actually the first ever hero workout for CrossFit. 75 power snatches for time. It is a grip killer. If you crush that workout, you're getting done in like 3 minutes. Yeah, 75 power snatches in 3 minutes. On Wednesday, we're redoing a workout we did last year. People remember it simply because there was 2-for-1 wall balls in it. A 2-for-1 wall ball is you throw the wall ball, and while the wall ball is in the air, you do another squat, get up, and then catch the wall ball, and then do another wall ball. So every wall ball has 2 squats. One is you throw it overhead, the other one you get down into that squat, get up and catch it. What people did last year, which you're not gonna be able to do here, is they're throwing it higher. Because the higher you throw it, the more time you have for the squat. Here, obviously, we're gonna be limited, where the old gym, I think we had like some sections were probably 13 or 14 feet high. That's not the case here. You have to hustle on those squats. So it's 2-for-1 wall balls, some hand release push-ups, air squats, 100 sit-ups in the middle, and you pyramid back down. Our Thursday partner workout is a 30-minute AMRAP. It goes some shoulder overhead, some deadlifts, some kettlebell swings, and some double unders. 30 minutes is a long time, but every round the reps double. So the first round is 4 shoulder overhead, which means the next round is gonna be 8, which means the round after that's gonna be 16 shoulder overhead. So the reps are gonna start to add up pretty quick in that AMRAP, and it's a long one too. So it's where the last 2 partner workouts we've had have been on kind of the short side. This one's gonna be at least 30 minutes, 30-minute AMRAP. And then on Friday, we're gonna find a heavy set of 2 thruster. Yay, thrusters. I've said it last time we did a heavy thruster. For some reason, to me, a heavy thruster just feels like strong. Like something about taking a thruster from that clean position and standing up and pushing that overhead. As much as I hate thrusters, I actually really enjoy heavy thrusters. First of all, it's only a set of 2, so it's not that bad. It's only 2 reps. And we're gonna take 15 minutes to find it, so you're not doing a whole bunch in a row. So the cardio piece is in there, but something about a heavy thruster to me always feels fun. And then you're gonna have your choice. I know I got everybody with your choice last Monday where you had to do both. That's not the case today unless you really want to do both. But I'm not going to suggest you do both. I'm going to suggest you do one on Friday and give your absolute intensity and push your pace on Friday. We're going to do 2 of the newer girl workouts. One is Ingrid and one is Gretel. Ingrid is Isabel. Isabel is 30 power snatches for time at 135.95. Ingrid is the same thing. Sort of. It's 10 rounds of 3 power snatch, so you're 30, but you have to do 3 burpees over the bar after every 3 power snatches. So 10 rounds of 3 power snatches, 3 burpees over the bar. Option 2 is Gretel, which is the same thing, but Grace. Grace is 30 power clean and jerks for time at 135.95, but Nessa's gonna be 10 rounds of those, of 3 power clean and jerks and 3 burpees over the bar. Both those should be on the shorter side. Both those you should be really pushing that pace. See if you can get them done in less than 10 minutes. Some of you monsters should get these done in less than 5 minutes, I'm guessing. Frankly, for Gretel, I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody beat 4 minutes on that. It should be a pretty fast, pretty intense workout, which means you should have nothing in the tank for the second option. So yes, on Friday is just pick one and one only. That's your week. Have a good week. Bring your friends in. Have a good week, Crush.